Good morning, YTPC. Philly Piper Mike here. Friday, June 18th. Currently 63 degrees, going up to 84. You may notice I am not in my truck. I am in my wife's minivan, or Honda Odyssey. This is the kid hauler. Dropping it off around the corner from me to get the front windows tinted, which I do to all my cars. Makes a huge difference in this, especially in the summer with air conditioning and keeping the car cool. I normally do the two front windows, this window here, and then I'll do a little bit of a sun visor, or what they call an eyebrow, on the front windshield, which really helps with the sun. This way you never have to use your visors unless it's like really bad. But anyway. So today I am smoking my 7LE camouflage billiard. I believe it's move over, people, Jesus. Is it a shape 104? I think. I can't. If I try to check, you've seen this pipe before. It'll spill all the contents because this stuff's in there, but it's somewhat loose on top. But today I am continuing on the Baren trail. Today I'm smoking Baren's London blend, which was one of their original blends back in the 50s. They discontinued it at some point, and then in 2019, I think they released, I think it was 19 or 20, 19 I think, they released a limited edition run, and then they also released it again this year. It is delicious. It's a Burley, Virginia, with some chocolate flavoring. It tastes very similar to HU's Tillerman. Almost an identical flavor profile. I don't know how much Burley that the Tillerman has, but the chocolate top note is like almost identical. I think Tillerman might be a little bit sweeter just because it's more Virginia based, I believe. Don't take my word on that, but I'm pretty sure that's what I get from it. But very similar in profile. So if you've had the HU Tillerman and you enjoy that, you'll definitely enjoy this. It's just a really, really tasty blend, and it's not the Burley and the chocolate flavoring and the chocolatey cocoa taste you get from the Burley, it's really, really good, really well done. I have about 500 gram tins of this that I stocked up on. I didn't buy the second release. I just bought the first one. I bought enough of it that I'll have it for quite some time. I don't smoke it often. I kind of forget about it when, like I said a million times, when you have so many damn tobaccos. But every time I smoke it, I'm like, oh yeah, I always forget about this. It's so good. It's I think it would be it's like the perfect blend if you're somebody who's like an aromatic smoker and you want to kind of delve into away from like a straight, Cavendish aromatic blend. This would be a good one to try because it has a very aromatic flavor to it, but you also taste the tobaccos a lot more than you do in an aromatic. And you can taste the sweetness of the Virginia that's in there. There's definitely some citrus, a little bit of hay in the background, that type of flavor, like from a bright Virginia. I don't know why they discontinued it. It's a great blend. I don't know if like some of the tobaccos they were sourcing were getting harder to come by or something. I didn't look into why they discontinued it. But funny, this morning I was doing a little I was on tobacco reviews and I was did a little YouTube search on Jim Inks. I just posted this on the Virtual Pipe Club Facebook page that we should have him as a guest speaker. I mean, the man is literally a tobacco encyclopedia. I mean, if you go to tobaccoreviews.com at all, you know who Jim Inks is. His name is actually Jim Amash, I believe. He's actually a comic book inker, which is why he goes by Jim Inks. Pretty world-renowned one as well. He's worked with, DC, Marvel, Archie, a lot of the big-time comic book producers. But I think he's also hosted like a bunch of comic conventions and stuff. But he'd be a great option for a speaker. Like I said, we had Marty Pulvers on last week, and he was just a wealth of information. We literally could do 10 meetings with him as the guest speaker and still, be left wanting more. I really enjoyed Marty. He's what a great guy. What a character. But I think Jim Inks would be a great guy to have speak as well. I mean, his reviews are kind of like off the hook. I mean, I've never seen more longer descriptions of a tobacco. Some of them almost are comically long, where it's like, what is that dude tasting? I taste like 2 things. This guy tastes like 30. And he also, I believe, that Rougarou from Watch City, that blend, I believe he was he helped blend it, or create it, I should say. So, I mean, the man knows his tobaccos, that's for sure. But we'll see how, see where that goes. That'd be just, I think, a great guest speaker to have if he would join us. But anyway, yeah, great. And also with these, this is one of my favorite Savinelli shapes. I think it's the 104. Let me see here. Yeah, 101. 101, I think. It's a real beefy billiard. It's got a pretty wide tapered stem, almost like the same width as the 616 KS that I love, and it's not as wide as like the 320, which I think is a little bit too big. I'm just not a fan of the 320 just because of how wide the bowl is. Short and wide, not for me. This is, even though this is like a beefy bowl, the chamber is pretty narrow. It's probably like 0.75, if that, 0.70. So it's really good for Virginias and vapors. But I do love these Savinelli pipes. Adds a little splash of flavor. You know, you don't normally see a camo bowl, but yeah, London Blend is super good. I enjoy it. If you can get your hands on it, you should definitely try it. It's Friday, Father's Day weekend. Should be a great weekend. Just gonna work on my archery. Maybe go to a 3D shoot early Sunday morning. Haven't decided that yet. I haven't been to one yet, but still working on getting my bow all tuned in and my sights all the way out. So when I go to a shoot, I can be confident that I'm going to hit what I'm aiming at, which is important. Real good. Anyway, guys, you guys have a great day. Have a great weekend. Happy Father's Day to all you fathers out there. All you real fathers that are actually doing what fathers should do and being present in your children's lives and taking care of your responsibilities. Because being a dad, being a good dad, being a present dad takes work. You know, I have 4 kids, so I know the sacrifices that we make and the responsibilities we have. And I know people out there that don't do that, and I don't know how it boggles my mind how you could not be present in your children's lives, but that's another story for another day. Anyway, guys, have a great day, great weekend. If you're a father, a great Father's Day. And remember, the left lane is for passing. See you guys.